News, my wonderful people, we all saw what happened to one of the religious clergy who is fondly called Odumeje'S, how his ministry was demolished, and the demolishment led to him being harassed and beaten by some security personnel for no religious cause, and that sparked up a lot of reactions with Nigerians wondering, is this why we put you in office? The people who are supposed to be security personnel slapping Dumeji. I mean, it was really a very not nice moment at all. A lot of Nigerians have reacted and have called out the governor saying, look at the people. Look at the people you call to be security operatives or agents. See what they have done. I mean, they don't have to hit him. They don't have to hit the Meiji. What did he do? I mean, he was only protecting his whatever he has, and to be hitting him unnecessarily is terrible. It's terrible. Charles Soludo, the governor of Anambra State, has explained that the Meiji was served with a notice to know that demolition was coming, but he did nothing, and they had to spend money to carry out that demolition. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Soludo take actions against the task force officers for slapping the Meiji. Governor Charles Soludo of Anambra State on Friday announced that he has instructed that the task force personnel involved in the manhandling of Prophet Dumeji be treated in accordance with the rule of public conduct, which he roughly and rudely failed to uphold on that very day. Soludo, who disclosed this in a statement obtained by Politics Nigeria, promised that such will never repeat itself again. Let me sincerely appreciate Anambras for understanding with us as we take advanced step towards making our homeland livable and prosperous. On this journey, imperfect steps will be taken, emotions will run wide, and options will grow thick, the governor has said. What is permanent to note is that we shall remain here, correct our imperfection, strive to put our emotions in check, and advance forward. That's what we must do in the interest of our general goal. Yesterday's outing to evoke the emotions not against the decisions of the government, but to perfect the unprofessional manner with which one of the task force members discharged his lawful duty. This is highly regrettable and would never happen again. I have instructed that the task force personnel involved in the manhandling of Prophet Dumeji be treated in accordance with the rule of law, and he is roughly failed in carrying out his duty as he ought to do. He does not have to rough handle the man. He did nothing to him. We will continue to work to actualize the mandate we have given. You have given us. Nothing short of the best outcome is guaranteed. Our belief is for the government, for a good people, and Anambras. I condemn everything that has been done by those in order to bring about disgrace on our dear state. It was wrong, never accepted, and will not allow it. So that's Governor Charles Soludo, who is saying the person who has carried out, that guy was just hitting the guy, just slapping him. Why? What did he do? Nothing. He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything. And you can't just go ahead and start hitting him and slapping him for what? What is the reason? What offense did he commit? Charles said that guy will be handled and will be dealt with, and that he has reported him to the relevant authority, and the guy will be dealt with. Emotions grew wild and everybody was very unhappy with the way, Dumeji was treated. It was really uncalled for. Sincerely speaking, it was really uncalled for. For crying out loud, his property was being demolished. And they said they've served him notice. But this is a landed property. How do you intend him to manage it, to carry it on his head? How can you carry a plot of land? Can you put it on your head? It's the real questions we must ask ourselves. There's nothing, he could have done. and when it happened, he was saying this was not right and this must not be accepted at all. But this is what has happened. Well, my wonderful people, it is becoming a real point of call, and every one of us must continue to, look out for what is best, not just for one person, but for the nation. Okay, we must look out for what is best. People we have given mandates to be leaders over us should not take it upon themselves, to allow those who are security of personnel to continue to carry out all forms of atrocities or things. It is not necessary, completely and totally unnecessary. So these are some of the things going on. And Nigerians, to an extent that the youth demanded that he apologize to Odumeje'S, for what happened. The way it was being treated. Did you watch the video? It was really uncalled for, honestly. Okay, you could have as well just hold him down somewhere rather than, inflicting all those pain on him, terrorizing him, slapping him. It was totally, to completely unnecessary, uncalled for, unacceptable. No way. No way should that be done. In no way at all. But it's good that the governor has realized, he has seen the video for himself, and see what has been done, and has called for immediate action to be taken against that very task force guy who did that. It's wrong now. It's wrong. What did the guy do other than he said, his property, the church building should not be demolished? There are ways to go about it. If you say his building is obstructing somewhere, give him an appropriate land, and the compensation. Then you can demolish the thing. You have not given somebody, irrelevant and what he needs to also take care of the loss that is coming, but you want him to carry the building upon his head. How is that going to work? It won't work. There's no way around it. It doesn't work that way. So these are some of the things that have happened, and the Nigerians are particularly, unsure of what next and how things should go. So this is what is happening, my wonderful people. The governor has formally apologized and then wishes that, Odumeje'S, should take the apology, and everyone should begin to rise to the occasion and ensure that peace, transparency, and justice is the order of the day. You see, leave us a comment. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. What do you think about how Odumeje'S was treated? Do you think that was right? Do you think it was fair? Do you think that was acceptable? Okay. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button. Bye for now.